You may have heard about the NIS2 directive, which contains legal measures to increase cybersecurity in the EU. But did you know that it includes stricter security requirements, reporting obligations, and enforcement requirements for a broader scope of organizations? NIS2 affects all organizations that provide essential or important products and services to society, including businesses and suppliers. NIS2 affects not only IT, but also all the critical production equipment, application, and installation, from the OT infrastructure to last critical controller in your system. And the sanctions are severe. Organizations can potentially face fines of up to 10 million euros or 2% of annual global turnover, suspension of certifications and authorizations, and direct management liability. So, what is the approach to ensuring NIS2 compliance? Let DI-Teknik assist you. Does the thought of maintaining your computer and automation systems according to NIS2 make your head spin? Not only is it time-consuming to ensure continued NIS2 compliance, it's also often manual work to get the full overview. Imagine if there was an easy-to-use screen application where versions, changes, and status of systems are easily accessed, as well as an NIS2 security report. Meet the DI-NIS2 suite. It's a unique tool for organizations that fall under the NIS2 directive. It gives you the best solution for always knowing if the computer and automation systems are in control. Thus, ensures documented configuration management for all systems in operation. Let's see how it works. Meet Linda. She's system owner and she's responsible for the systems being in compliance with NIS2. She has just scheduled a plan change and sent out a request. John is part of the technical department and is responsible for servicing and making changes in systems. He has just received the request from Linda and will now make the changes and check in the new versions. The DI-NIS2 suite compares actual and expected versions and gives Linda full overview of changes according to the request. She accepts the new versions. But that's not all. Last weekend, John's colleague sorted out an emergency breakdown and had to make a change without a request, but he forgot to check in the version. As DI-NIS2 suite continuously verifies that all configurations are as expected, it alerts Linda about not being in compliance. Now all Linda must do is call John and ask him to investigate the difference between actual and expected. John finds the version from last weekend and sees that everything is as it should be. He checks in the new version. Linda accepts the controlled change performed during the breakdown. So, when Hans calls up Linda and asks for an up-to-date NIS2 security report, Linda happily says that it will only take a minute to print out. Can you see the benefits? What NIS2 challenges are you facing?